They taught me since the first grade. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I really hope that the lighting is okay in here, and I'm sweating balls. It's so hot, but I had to close my window because there's a child screaming outside. So it has been a hot minute since I've sat down here and kind of talked to you guys. I want to share my favorite things with you, but I also want to give you like life updates. Does that make sense? So it's gonna be like a whole bunch of things in this video because that's just what it's gonna be. I do have like a whole bunch of things here I want to talk about. So I'm gonna talk about my favorite things, what I've been really loving in all of 2019, because I'm pretty, there's a few things that I've been using here for years, but like pretty much of most of it is like something that I've seen this year or that I've gotten this year and I want to share with you. So the first thing that I want to talk about is my jewelry, because Abyss loves jewelry. So apart from just my normal ring that I wear, I have a bunch of pieces from Luisa that I'm wearing right now. So these earrings are, well, not these ones, but these ones here are from Luisa. These necklaces from Luisa, and these two rings. Also, don't mind my nails right now. I kind of just took my nail polish off and I'm letting them breathe. This is gonna be like a whole spiel, but like I want to talk about this and why I love them so much. I feel like the older we get, or maybe it's just like 2019, I feel like people are more woke now. You guys saw that Earth video with Leonardo DiCaprio and Lil Dicky and Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber and like everybody else talking about how the Earth is fucked if we don't do something. One of the reasons that I really liked Luisa when they reached out to me was because they gave me a few facts about their company, and I've really vibed with what they were telling me, you know? Luisa uses 100% recycled gold in all of their jewelry, which I think was so amazing. So it takes 20 tons of earth mining just to produce enough gold for one ring, which, I mean, I don't really know much about the whole mining industry, but I know that that cannot be good for our earth. They taught me since the first grade to reduce, reuse, and recycle, and I think this is just a great way to take a whole bunch of recycled gold so there's no new mining involved in the processes of making their jewelry. If you go into the mall and you look at the jewelry stores that they have there, most of the time a ring like this, for example, would cost you a lot more than Luisa would cost. They don't have a retail markup, which is really great, so it's much more affordable than if you were to go and walk into a mall and like grab something from there. So I really appreciate that. There was this one necklace that I was gonna grab. It wasn't even the necklace, it was like the pendant from a jewelry store in a local mall around here. They told me that just the pendant alone was like $200 Canadian, and then I had to pay another $70 for the chain. And girl, that is just like, listen, you're gonna pay what you're gonna pay. I found something very similar on Luisa's site as well, and it was like the whole necklace for one something, so definitely like half the price, and I really, or actually no, more than half the price. So that's just a little bit about why I like the company in general, but I have been wearing this actual jewelry for quite a while. How long did I think I've had these for about a month already, and I've literally worn them almost every single day. Maybe not all like this whole shebang all together, but I really like it. It's so comfortable and it fits really nicely. It looks so dainty. Those are the rings. This is the earring here. This is the pearl drop earring. I don't actually know what it's called, but I will put a link down below. Those are the necklaces. So yeah, if you guys want to go check them out, I do have a discount code for you guys. It is Diane10 and it'll get you $10 off. So that is my first favorite. We're gonna go on to the next favorite, which I don't even know where to start. Let's start with these two. Okay, probably heard about this. Tati talks about these products all the time. I shit you not, these smell so good. And they just do something for my skin that I really appreciate. They're not, I'm gonna say, they're not miracle products, but they definitely give you that little bit of luxury. So this Bum Bum Cream is actually my second tub. I bought my first one last summer. Oh, I think I just got some on my face. So this is just what it looks like. A tub of this will go maybe like, for me, 6 to 8 months. I think I could make this last. This is the first time I purchased the body soap, or what is this called? Shower cream gel? I don't know. They both smell the same, obviously, and it smells so good and it leaves my skin really moisturized. Like, you know how if you get out of the shower and maybe if your water is a little too hard, then your skin feels a little dry and it's not really cute. This makes my skin feel so good, and it makes me feel, you know, like that biz. It really does. I don't know what to say other than like it's a really good soap, but it is expensive, so there's that. A lot of the self-care stuff, especially at Sephora, is pretty pricey. These, I'm not gonna lie to you, they're not cheap, but they're definitely worth the splurge in my opinion. I feel like every time I use them, it's a little luxury that I enjoy. Don't get me wrong, I use Aveeno. I've used Aveeno ever since I can remember. Literally since I was 4 years old, I have been using Aveeno body lotion, and even for my face sometimes. Okay, if I'm really lazy and I don't want to go through the whole like face routine, I'll just use Aveeno literally everywhere, and that's fine, and that keeps me hydrated too. But it's just the little added luxuries of life. Okay, that's why they're my favorite. Is it a necessity? No. Is it something that you can buy when Sephora has their Rouge sale and you get like 25% off of everything? Yeah. So like I only purchase these things when I have a gift card or if I have a discount code or whatever, but like I love these things. Love them. I love them so much that I may even consider paying full price for them, okay? Another thing that I have been pushing myself to do is go to the gym a lot more. I think my New Year's resolution was go at least once a week, which, listen, doesn't sound like a lot, but at the time in the mind space that I was in earlier this year, I was going previously like maybe a few times a month, maybe last year. I'm paying out the ass. I'm paying about like $50 a month for a gym membership, and I wasn't using it. Anyways, long story short, I decided this year was my year to be that biz, and so I have just been really into going to the gym a lot more. I don't know where the motivation came. Oh, you know what it is? I started going to a new gym where it's like only women, and I love it. Like, I love going to a women-only gym. I feel like there is just like, I just feel amazing. So with that being said, I needed a moisturizer. I needed what do you call that? I needed a deodorant that made sure that I didn't smell. And usually, typically, I don't actually have body odor. I think only when I get really, really, really nervous and my pits sweat, and then that kind of like marinates, you know what I'm saying? But I don't normally often smell body odor on myself. But I mean, I don't want to smell body odor on myself. Let's just put it that way. I wanted to look into a deodorant that was natural and had no aluminum and stuff. Like I don't want the chemicals. You know, I'm trying to be au natural. I'm trying to be like, you know. So I've been trying this new deodorant for a while now. This is Tom's of Maine. It's natural. It's a natural deodorant. It's odor protection, 24-hour odor protection. I can't really vouch for that because I mean, I've never smelled myself smell bad while I'm using this, so maybe that's like a good thing, right? This is long lasting. It's a women's deodorant. I'm sure men can use it too. It has no propylene glycol, and it is in the scent Beautiful Earth. It actually smells really good. I really like it, and it has no artificial fragrance or preservatives. It goes on not like chalk or anything. It kind of almost goes on like a gel, but not really. It's kind of a strange consistency. Like, it kind of feels like liquidy. Like, it feels a little bit like water / gel. And it's a little sticky at first when you apply it, but after that I like really don't notice that I'm wearing deodorant at all, and I never feel like I ever have to reapply. You know what, I guess we'll go to skincare before anything else, because I have quite a few of these are skincare items, and the reason why I want to talk about them is because I've been on my shit. My skin has been feeling so good recently. I usually don't like to wear foundation unless it's like a really special day. Actually though, I only ever wore foundation if I was going on like a special date or if I was filming a YouTube video, and I haven't worn foundation in a long time because I felt like my skin was doing okay. So this is my skin right now. I'm not wearing any foundation. I'm just wearing a little bit of under eye concealer and a little bit of powder to set the face. I don't know if it's because of like, you know, just the summer, or if it's from the products that I've been using, but I thought I would share. So I'm gonna talk about the serum, and I actually have two bottles here because this one is the one that I actually finished off, because I wanted to prove to y'all that I've been using this. I think this little thing lasted me about a year and some change because I was so sparse with using this. I was like, oh, this shit was expensive. I don't want to have to like repurchase this all the time. But then I realized, like, you know, if I'm not going to use it consistently, then I'm not going to see the results the way that I want them. I used that up and I decided to just go ahead and buy the big version because there was a sale at Shoppers, 20 times the points. Hello. I already know I love it. Like, it really works well for my skin. What I'll do is I'll wash my face, get rid of any makeup, and I'll put on my favorite exfoliator, my chemical exfoliator, which I'll talk about because it is one of my favorites. I'll put on a serum, some moisturizer, and then I'll put the tea tree oil on after. I hope that's how you do it. I don't know. I'm not a skincare expert. All I know is that my skin is liking it, so that's what I'm doing. This one I forgot to mention is the Clarins Double Serum Hydrate and Lipidic System. This is a complete age control concentrate, and the reason that I found this out is because my mom actually really likes to use this one, and when I first started using it, I did have a few, not problems, but I did see just a few little tiny baby lines just like starting to make their way onto my face. And I'm like, I'm 23 right now. Prevention is better than treatment. So I figured that I would just, like, you know, try to like slow down the process just a little. This is my shit. I love this and I'll always repurchase this. I guess I should have talked about this first. This is the chemical exfoliant that I was talking about. This is by The Ordinary. I guess I should have mentioned, like, this one was pretty pricey. I think I did, like I said, I like to buy things when they're on sale. This I bought at Shoppers when it was 20 times the points, so I got $50 back. So I paid $125 I think for it, but then I got $50 back, so not a bad deal. This one, on the other hand, The Ordinary, is very, very inexpensive. I think, how much did I pay for this? Like maybe $5. So this is The Ordinary Lactic Acid 10% plus HA. So it's a high strength lactic acid superficial peeling formulation. This is my third bottle, probably third or fourth of this one, because this one is just the one my skin really likes, and that's just what I use to exfoliate. I don't really use any of those like abrasive exfoliators anymore. I feel like my skin just reacts a lot better to chemical exfoliators, so that's what I use. The next thing I'm going to talk about is so very important because it is summer and SPF is like the most important thing. This is currently the SPF that I'm using. I actually use that, is it copper tone? I don't know. I use that blue sunscreen for like my whole body. This is the one that I like to use for my face. I got the bigger version because I'm just bougie like that. So this is the Aveeno Active Naturals Protect and Hydrate SPF 60 sunscreen. This is for face and body sunscreen. I typically only use it for my face though. And I really like the Aveeno formula. I told you guys before that I grew up using Aveeno, like just the not normal body lotion. That's what my parents used to. It smells pretty good. I mean, it does smell a little bit like SPF, but that doesn't bother me at all. And it does go on, like, it doesn't leave white marks or anything, and it doesn't leave me super greasy, which I really like. It does go on, like, it does feel a little gritty a little bit when I put it on my face for whatever reason, but that doesn't last very long, and it kind of just melts into my face, and then I just set my face with the powder, and after that I'm not really greasy, and I don't find myself getting more greasy throughout the day. I found this out because I went canoeing with my boyfriend and my brother and his girlfriend had SPF, and this is the one that she had, and I tried it and it was really, really good. I really liked it. I didn't burn. My boyfriend, on the other hand, he grabbed this sunscreen and put like a little bit on his arm here, and I guess he just didn't spread it all over the place, and so he burned, like he was red like a lobster. Okay, so it just, like, the part where he put the sunscreen, you could tell that's where he put the sunscreen. It not touched at all, not phased, but the rest of his arm was beet red like a lobster, so I knew that this worked. That's why I bought it. Thanks, Grace. I feel like I'm kind of in this place in my life where I really just want to work hard to be happy. I'm really done with all the toxic things in my life, like toxic habits, like not going to the gym or eating whenever I want to. I mean, like, that's not bad, but overeating. I really don't give into cravings anymore. I try not to be on my phone as often. I put limits on how much I can use every single app. I try not to be on social media, and honestly that's a reason why I pulled back just a little bit from YouTube. I felt like I was really spreading myself thin. I feel like I felt like I was trying to do too many things at once, and my mind space was just not in a good place for me to be making a lot of YouTube videos. And then I also have like family things I'm dealing with. So like I said, I'm trying to better myself, and I think everybody is always trying to better themselves. Well, at least I hope you are. I am also starting to, you know, eat right and do good by my body. So I bought this book from Indigo. It's called The New Optimum Nutrition Bible. I'm not done it yet, but so far I have really enjoyed reading this. I will highlight what I think is really important, and then, oh, that's the table of contents. And the thing about this book is that if you're not into learning, then I don't know if this will be the right book for you. Because for this, what I really like is that it teaches you behind the scenes. Like, it teaches you the scientific reasons. It teaches you, like, it gives you facts. It gives you cold hard facts, and that's what I really love. I don't want a self-help book, basically. Like, I don't want somebody to write to me and be like, I know you could do it, you just gotta find the light within yourself. Like, that's great if that's what you like. That's not what I like. I like someone to tell me, if you're gonna eat like this is what's gonna happen to your body. If you're gonna eat too much meat, this is what happens to your colon. Like, that's what I wanna know. I wanna know the facts. Serve me the tea, sis, like the real tea. Like, I can't say anything yet because I haven't finished it, but I'm like pretty deep into the book that I've really already enjoyed it, and I get excited to read this book. So I really think you guys should give this a try. If nutrition is something that you're into, maybe I'll make a separate video on like a whole life update thing. There's really not much that's super new, but oh, you know what? I do have one more favorite. Maybe I'll insert pictures. I got a new car. I don't know if I told you guys. I got a new car, so I really like it. I love driving this car. It's so amazing. Maybe I'll do a car tour. It is a Subaru Impreza though, and it is beautiful. He is a boy. I thought about naming him Kawhi, you know, after Kawhi Leonard, because we won the NBA championship. Thank you, Raptors. Thank you, Kawhi. Thank you, Kyle Lowry. But I know he's gone, but that's okay. Thank you. Also, guys, please don't forget to go over to Anna Luisa's website. I'll link it all down below. My code is Diane10 for $10 off. If you ever are interested in some really cute, really good quality gold jewelry, consider heading over there. I really believe in this company. I really believe in what they have to offer. I think that their business model really fits the way that I see life. I just think it's great. I love everything about it. Their jewelry is so cute. So again, that's Anna Luisa down below, Diane10 for $10 off. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys happen to be on Instagram and you're curious about me, my life, anything, I think I post more on Instagram than I do on like YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or anything. My Instagram is just at thatlinguistic. You guys can go follow me there. Come say hi. Sometimes I'll accept a few DMs just to have a conversation with you guys, because you guys do mean a lot to me. And until next video, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Did I really film that whole video with my eyeliner bleeding like that? Oh my god, I'm so mad. Natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling, none of that could ever